There's definitely a reason why Prism Mobile is the premier mobile streaming app. Beauty filters, AI faces, overlays, lower thirds, and so much more.
You need those AI faces for sure.
Why is that?
Come on, man. The plastic surgeon probably told you there's nothing we can do here.
Beauty is on the inside, Carl.
You keep telling yourself that if it helps you sleep at night.
I will. Thanks. Prism has all these awesome features, but they don't do anything at all if the stream disconnects or buffers all the time. And this is where Prism's hard work really shines through. Let me show you how Prism Mobile has optimized the app to create the best mobile live stream possible while taking big steps to protect your hardware from possible damage. That's right, you can damage your phone from streaming with the wrong app. And those things aren't cheap.
That would totally suck.
That totally would. So you know what? Let's get to it! I don't mean to scare you, but mobile live streaming really can damage your phone if you aren't careful, especially with apps that aren't optimized properly.
You don't need to talk to scare people, man.
Yeah, so you told me. Mobile hardware damage happens when the phone overheats during the live stream. This can also really lower the lifespan of the battery in the device as well. Obviously, the easier it is to produce audio and video for your phone, the less heat it's going to generate. Now, Prism has added features in here that can help you optimize the app to keep it cool and make sure it doesn't work too hard.
Like you?
I work hard, Carl.
On what? Your tan?
On content here that you're constantly interrupting.
I just keep you in line, man. I gotta check that ego.
Well, thanks for your hard work and dedication, Carl. Let me walk you through the settings and how to use them to optimize your phone. Alright, so this obviously didn't pick up my voice, but what I'm basically saying here is to get to the settings that we need to get to, just click this ready button or the one that has a little clipper on the side here. Once we get in here, we have unlisted, 720, and not for kids. Not for kids one, pretty self-explanatory. The unlisted is where you can set how you want your live stream to be seen. So public, unlisted, or private. Clicking on the 720, however, is where the magic really happens. So at the top we have 720, which is the resolution for the video that we're going to produce. Now if you look at this chart, iPhone is on the left, Android is on the right. You can see that 70% of people who broadcast with their cell phones are in 720. So we're between 22 and 18% that actually stream in 1080. So if you left it on 720, you're okay. You're in the norm. Now you can select the resolution and change it to 1080 if you like. And then you've got your bit rate down here, and that is fine. 6,000 kilobits per second for a 720 stream is practically overkill. You could probably dial that back a bit. But the reason why it works is because we have adaptive set. And adaptive is where Prism has really done all the magic. Now you can also change your frame rate if you like from 30 to 60 frames per second. It really depends on whether you're streaming on the cellular network or whether you're streaming on a local Wi-Fi network that you know has bandwidth. If you're streaming on your cellular network, more than likely 720 and 30 frames per second is going to be ideal because cellular networks just aren't quite as stable and reliable. If you're streaming on Wi-Fi and you want to bump it up to 1080 and 60 frames per second, you may be able to get away with it. And the reason why is because of the video quality adaptive. So let me tell you how this magic works. What's awesome about the adaptive bitrate is it's proprietary by Prism Mobile, and what it does is it makes sure that the resolution stays the same while the video quality or the bitrate can move up and down depending upon the actual network. And what this does is it completely eliminates the possibility that you're going to disconnect, unless of course you completely lose a network connection. And it also will maintain at least a reasonable picture quality no matter what the speed of your connection is. So if you start live streaming and that 6,000 bits per second works great, that's fine. But what if halfway through your stream, the bit rate actually drops significantly? Adaptive gives Prism Mobile the ability to adjust down incrementally until it finds a bit rate that works, and then increase it as the bit rate improves or the connection to the network improves. So that means no more spinning thing for buffering that your viewers have to watch or anything like that. It will just decrease the quality of the video a little bit, but the resolution will remain the same. Now, we've all felt our phones get all heated up when they're constantly searching for a network. And what this does is it makes your mobile phone work so much less to come up with the optimum bit rate that you can actually stream at. So even if you set your bit rate to 10,000 but you use adaptive, you're going to get a quality stream because it's going to push that bit rate to the maximum that's actually available on the network connection. It is really some next level stuff, and what I really love about it most is with this technology, the possibility of having disconnecting and buffering even on a mobile stream is really unlikely. Prism outdid themselves on this one. So at the end of the day, what we see here, 720 adaptive, 6000, 30 frames per second, and the 2 keyframe interval is how you want to optimize your Prism mobile live stream for testing. And then if you want to go to a 1080 stream or maybe even 60 frames per second, it could be fine. But you want to start here. This is optimized. This is what's going to keep your phone nice and cool and give you the best chance at a pretty high quality live stream on mobile. Prism Mobile has optimized its app to greatly lower the risk that this is going to happen, but there are some steps that you can take that make it even less likely. Number 1 is don't charge your phone while you're live streaming. Charges your phone already creates extra heat. Have it fully charged before you start broadcasting, and then if necessary, you can plug it in near the end if it starts to get low. Number 2, don't stream with a case on your phone. Cases are designed to protect your phone from drops, but the cell phone itself is designed to dissipate heat through the outer case.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Outer case, Carl, not outer space.
Common mistake, no doubt.
I have my doubts, but moving on. The case can actually hold the heat in and not allow the phone to cool down properly.
You know the human is busy right now, so I figured why not jump on here and ask you to hit that thumbs up. If it gets enough of those, maybe you'll get me better food. Well, then why not subscribe? It's totally free and it helps the human out. You can also let him have it in the comments. Tell him how awesome I am and how I need top sirloin.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
He's coming, I gotta go.
Number 3, avoid streaming in direct sunlight. Mobile streaming allows you to stream from anywhere, which is totally awesome. But if you plan to stream outdoors, be sure to keep your phone in the shade as much as possible. Number 4, adjust the screen brightness down as far as you can. The harder your phone works, the more heat it's going to generate, and you turn down that brightness, it works less hard. You just want to obviously make sure you can see everything. But another benefit of this is your battery will last a lot longer. Number 5, reboot your phone before you start your stream. Now this guarantees that any apps or processes running in the background are going to be closed out and the phone is only going to be running what's necessary for your stream. Now if you want to learn how to use AI face features in Prism Mobile, check this video out. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks that can help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. That is Carl the Cat.
Yo.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.